It's that time for Christmas cheer, and Pikachu and friends are ready to celebrate the holidays with you. Show off your Christmas spirit with a limited edition Let's Go Celebrate the Holidays t-shirts and hoodies. Get them before they head back to the North Pole on January 2nd. Legendary Pokemon. They are known to be the most powerful Pokemon in lore and in actuality. Across the Pokemon universe, many trainers have wanted to meet or have met legendary Pokemon. These Pokemon are known for their power and are highly esteemed in the Pokemon world. Amongst the legendary Pokemon, however, there are some that are indeed legendary, but they aren't that legendary to me. I have a lot of favorite legendary Pokemon, and some I even dislike. Seeing the vast legendary Pokemon list gave me the inspiration to create my own list of my least favorite legendaries to favorite legendaries. So today, I'll be ranking all of the legendary Pokemon from worst to best. Note that these aren't competitive rankings at all, or ranking weakest to strongest. These are just my legendaries from least favorite to favorite. There are also over 40 legendary Pokemon, so I'm going to keep the responses for each of them relatively short. On the ones I really like, however, I will go a little bit more in depth. Alright, you know how the rankings are going to go down? Let's rank these divine beasts. Regigigas. This is literally the worst legendary Pokemon to exist. It's super slow. It's supposed to be the super legendary Pokemon with its Pokedex entries, but its ability slow start says otherwise. This Pokemon is legit garbage. Terrakion. I really don't like Terrakion that much. It has nothing to do with it being in the Swords of Justice trio. To me, I just think its design is bland and it looks like a roid sheep or oxen, whatever it is. Cosmoem. Nebby was cuter than this. This evolved form, I really don't get its significance. When you evolve it from Cosmog, it kinda just sits there and evolves into Solgaleo or Lunala. Regice. It's not even that I really hate Regice. The fact that it just exploded whenever I have done randomizers at the Hoenn games and killed my Pokemon just really annoyed me. Type Null. I think Null is boring. Is it supposed to be an Arceus clone or something? I know that the typing changes with the memory it holds, and it's a beast killer, but still. Savali. Pretty much the same exact thing I said about Null, except I think it's a little better looking. Regirock. I like running Assault Vest on Regirock, but just like Regice, I hate it when it explodes on me in randomizers. Cobalion. I like Cobalion more than Terrakion. I just think its design is a little more sleek looking. I also love the glare it gives off in its image. Solgaleo. I understand that Solgaleo is supposed to be Steel type because of something alchemy related. I really don't know what it is, but I like the science behind it. But I prefer Lunala a little more. Cosmog. I like Nebby and I think it's really cute. I'm kinda glad the meme is dead though. Azelf. I like using Azelf in competitive. The nasty plotting set is super fun. I love running Explosion too. The being of willpower is just a really cool label for it. Yveltal. Ooh, this is Bacon Bird. This looks pretty good. I mean, I like Yveltal's Oblivion Wing attack. It looks like a Dragon Ball attack. Uxie. This is the embodiment of willpower. I think willpower is the best human attribute to have. Plus I loved Uxie in the Pokemon Mr. Dungeon Explorer series. The theme of Fogbound Lake and the Illumise is beautiful. Zygarde. I love Zygarde, its forms, and it's shiny. I just wish we could have gotten more information on it and its own game. Pokemon Z should have happened. Heatran. One of my favorite competitive Pokemon to use. However, I will say I wanted to have more of a story. I feel it was kind of just given to us in the Sinnoh games. I like this Pokemon, I just wish it had more story details and a little bit more background. Kyurem. I like Kyurem, but I really like the fusions of Kyurem Black and Kyurem White. Kyurem Black is amazing. Its tail looks like a huge nightlight. Kyurem is just a really cool Pokemon overall. Dialga. Back to Mr. Dungeon references. I love Primal Dialga. Regular Dialga is a cool legendary, but I love the evil plot of Primal Dialga in the Mr. Dungeon Explorer series. Plus the demonic eyes just look great. Dusknoir is also a jerk. Groudon. I like Groudon, but it's my least favorite out of the trio of Rayquaza and Kyogre. I would rather get flooded than have nothing but land. I wish Groudon also got a proper movie. Moltres. Rubber Chicken Bird. Also, Shiny Rubber Turkey. Moltres is pretty cute. Palkia. Can we get a Primal Palkia, please? In Pokemon Pearl, I wanted to go to outer space. It's the entity of space. Space Pokemon. Space rules. Virizion. My favorite out of the Swords of Justice. Also, welcome to Virizion Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please hang up and try your call again. This Pokemon's awesome. Zekrom. Pokemon White was my first of the Unova games to play. I remember using Zekrom to crush the entire Pokemon League. It was really fun. It's here because of nostalgia. Registeel. Registeel is here because of its shiny. It looks like 5 gum, and I like using it competitive with a variety of attacks. This is also one of the best walls to run, and I think it's my favorite wall to run. Thunder Wave, Toxic, you name it, dude. This thing rocks. Or, steals, I should say. Landorus. I used to do Pokemon League format battling. I was able to draft Landorus Incarnate one time in a league. This legendary ground flyer shred things. I love it because it's just so terrifying to deal with. Thundurus. I love electric. It's one of my favorite typings. Thundurus practically embodies that. I don't know what it is, but I get a real Zeus kind of vibe from Thundurus. Xerneas. My favorite Kalos legendary. I used to enjoy Yveltal more, then I got a shiny Xerneas, and its shiny is just majestic looking. When Xern runs Geomancy 2, you better start running. Cresselia. Some people dislike Cresselia due to its competitive reputation for being fat and pretty bulky. I am one of those people. However, I will say I love the island Cress is on in the Sinnoh games. Cresselia gives good dreams. I like good dreams. Give me some dreams, please, Cress. I'm begging you. Good dreams. Necrozma / Ultra Necrozma. I like prisms and I think they are really beautiful. And I mean, Necrozma is beautiful. Necrozma is lower on the list because of Ultra Necrozma. It's here because Ultra Necrozma was the first battle that challenged me as a Pokemon player in a long time. So good on you, Ultra Necrozma. And you're also pretty majestic looking, especially Lunala and Necrozma. That's a dope fusion. Tornadus. I love Tornadus, mainly Therian. I am a huge Zelda fan, and I think Tornadus Therian looks like the Helmrot King from Wind Waker. I think it's my favorite Zelda boss. Reshiram. I always wanted a Dragon Fire Pokemon. Reshiram did the job great. Thanks, Game Freak. Giratina. I love spooky and scary creatures. Giratina is just that, a ghost and dragon type Pokemon. It's the entity of a hell-based Pokemon and I love it. The blue fire it has in its shiny form, it's just truly frightening and majestic. Rayquaza. It's just so epic. A flying serpent dragon. It's just so dope. Its mega form is a tad busted though, but its shiny mega form is busted and greatly designed. Love Rayquaza. Kyogre. My favorite out of the Hoenn trio. I used Kyogre all the time whenever I would battle my friends. I remember I ran Water Spout, Thunder, Blizzard, and I think Hydro Pump. It's weird, but I love its shiny too. It's a big, lovable pink whale thing. Latios. I loved Latios in Pokemon Heroes and the music it had behind it. The Eon duo is just adorable. Latios reminds me of a little fast blue jet that just blows past everything. Its mega form is also a mega jet. Zapdos. The electrifying Zappy Bird Zapdos is majestic. I liked it a lot in Pokemon 2000. I loved it when it communicated with Pikachu. Running Defog on Zapdos is also super viable. Latias. I mentioned earlier I love the Eon trio. Yeah, I like Latias a little more than Latios. Pokemon Ruby was my first Hoenn game, and I realized you could get Latias in Sapphire. I wanted Sapphire. Latias is just utterly adorable. Latias was more adorable in Pokemon Heroes too. I think it kissed Ash? Not really too sure. Raikou. I wanted Raikou to get a real appearance in a movie so bad. It never got a proper appearance. Raikou is so underrated as a legendary. Give it some more love. Ho-Oh. The first time I saw Ash see Ho-Oh flying over the rainbow made me love it instantly. I needed to find out what this Pokemon was. I remember reading the Pokemon Johto magazine as a kid with the new Pokemon in there. I saw Ho-Oh and I immediately knew that Pokemon I saw was the Pokemon Ash saw. It's a dope Pokemon all around, and it just has one of the most epic histories in all of Pokemon lore. Lunala. Lunala is the best Alola legendary Pokemon. Come at me. A majestic outer space looking moonbat. I love Lunala and I love the moon. It's one of the best legendary Pokemon and it's one of the many Pokemon I appreciate in Alola. Articuno. I understand that Articuno is horrible from a competitive standpoint, but come on, this ice bird is beautiful. I love the shaded blue it has and the ice it creates as it just flies by. Mesprit. Mesprit is my favorite out of the Lake Trio. I love how cute it looks and the way it just lets you chase it inside the Sinnoh games. I see it as a friendly game of tag that it plays with you. Mesprit is one of the cutest legendaries in my eyes. Mewtwo. Who doesn't like Mewtwo? The star of Pokemon the first movie, the most well-known man-made Pokemon. It's even got 2 Mega Evolutions, even though X is pretty trash. And its appearance in Let's Go was darn near incredible. Its reputation for being powerful certainly exceeds my expectations. It's not just strong, it's a true legendary Pokemon, easily. Entei. I mainly love Entei because Pokemon 3 is my favorite Pokemon movie. The entire movie is based on Entei being the father of one of the main protagonists, Molly, a little girl Ash used to know. Entei is the father in Pokemon games confirmed. Entei should be the father in the main series Pokemon games. He's the true dad of Pokemon. Norman, get out of the way. Lugia. Okay, Pokemon 3 is my favorite Pokemon movie, but Lugia in Pokemon 2000 is just so compelling, and it felt so life-changing watching the movie. Seeing Ash ride on it at the end of the movie with a song playing in the background just made me love Lugia ever since. Alright, my favorite legendary Pokemon is Suicune. Suicune is known as the North Wind. There's just something about Suicune that I really love. I'm not sure if it's because Pokemon Crystal is my favorite Pokemon game of all time, or if it's just because simply it's just beautiful looking. Suicune just has that aura of a heroic Pokemon that saves the world when natural disaster is about to hit. It just has that serious demeanor that makes me admire it. The Blue Northwind hero is indeed my favorite legendary Pokemon of all time. Well, that pretty much wraps up my legendary Pokemon list from worst to best. I love a lot of legendary Pokemon, as you guys can tell, but some like Regigigas I absolutely despise. Legendary Pokemon to me should be legendary and should be practically perfect. I think the ones I love the most fit that description fairly well, other than probably Articuno. Anyways, enough of me ranting. What are your favorite legendary Pokemon? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, that way you never miss an upload. If you want to support me further, consider following my Twitch where I stream a lot of Pokemon content and Nintendo content like shiny hunting, showdown battles, even Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky speedruns. Zelda, Fire Emblem, you guys name it, I play it. Want to support me further and gain cool perks? Check out my Patreon. Fly Jubilee, Dan Leone, Lady Crimson, Pal491, Matthew Young, The Lazy Leo, Awesome Lego, and Jarrett Weeze Austin did. I want to thank them personally for going above and beyond. It means the world to me. I think I'm gonna wrap this up though. I'm Mystic Umbreon and I will see you in the future for more awesome Pokemon content.